Hello, welcome to Narrowboat Noggin My Nog. Before we start, happy Mother's Day. Stella did rather well from our daughter Hannah this year. There's a slight problem though. See if you can work out what it was. If only this was the only problem a member of the family had had this week.
Authorities say Foo Fighters drummer Taylor Hawkins had 10 different substances in his system when he died suddenly. The band had been due to play a festival there. In about 300 yards, speed camera.
That's hilarious. Okay, it is Sunday morning and we are on our way to the boat. We normally go to the boat on a Friday night, but I've had a couple of events at work this weekend, so we've not been able to come down until today. We've been promised that the boat has been fixed. There was an issue with the fuel filter, and I'm going to have a look at it when I get down there. Fingers crossed that it starts and we're all back to normal again. We're on the M1 at the moment. We get off and go on the A50 to get to Mercia Marina. It's about a 45-minute journey for us, so we'll be there in about 20 minutes and hopefully get a look at the engine.
We stopped at a Shell garage just before we got to the marina to charge the car up and had a bit of lunch. This was well, see if you can guess what this was. Wow, this is actually written on the pastry and was eaten. Our engine has two fuel filters, a primary and a secondary. These are those. Sorry about the camera, put it on the wrong angle. And these two have both been replaced. Back of the boat on Sunday, and the fuel filters have been replaced. And we're going to see if the engine runs. I'm going to turn it over now. I can't see why it wouldn't, but we shall see. Running at just over 900 RPM. Just like to say here, big thanks to Kev Gray, Philip Haas and Ivan Blutowski, amongst others, for your wonderful comments that really pointed us in the right direction with the engine. This is where there's a little confession to make. The engine was serviced by myself in November. I'd ordered the parts on eBay and they came as a full kit for the Barrish Shire 35. I fitted all the filters, but I didn't actually check that they had actually sent the correct filters. It transpires that the fuel filters that were sent, one of them was the wrong type, and that's what was causing us all the problems. It's a rather expensive lesson to learn.
So on my way back home now, really pleased that the boat's back and running. Gotta say, hats off to the guys who came and did the job the day after we broke down, basically, and contacted them who were there. They've left the boat spotless and everything's up and running. So really pleased with that. It's Mother's Day today and we're driving home. We would have stayed longer on the boat, but I need to collect my mother from the Nottingham Ice Arena. She's returning back from a weekend in Belfast where she's been watching the Nottingham Panthers ice hockey team. Not bad for a nearly 80-year-old woman with very tiny amount of vision, who's a huge ice hockey fan and has had a fantastic weekend in Belfast with all the other Panthers fans. She's probably our #1 subscriber. We're now up to about 265 subscribers. If you've not subscribed to these vlogs, please do so. We try to put one on every week. Got a couple of jobs coming up in the next week for next week's vlog. And thanks for watching. Give us a like and we'll see you all again next week. Bye.